Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my YouTube page. Today I'm going to actually get into a little bit of some business material. What's been going on with the pandemic and what's been going on recently with me. As some of you guys may know, I am a first responder. I still go to work. Now everybody in my state is going back to work, but when this whole thing was still happening and when people were getting laid off and then back when this couple things happened a couple months ago, I was still at work. I still had to be a first responder. I still had to go to work. And the one word I want to talk about in this video that has changed a lot over the past 2 months for me is fear. And being a first responder and going into work every single day, dealing with hundreds of people, thousands of people per week, it's scary. It's scary. I stock shelves. It's scary. And for some people, they are just like, hey man, I'm just gonna go to work, get it out of the way. That's me. That's but the thing in my mind, the thing in the back of my mind that lingers is, holy shit, I have to be around people today. I don't want to be around people today. I really do not want to be around people today because I just want to make sure that I'm safe. And which falls into the fearfulness, into my anxiety, because I have mental health issues. My anxiety forces myself to grasp a hold of the situation and just to not let it go. To me, it's the stillness. It's so still and it's so sudden that in order to release the tension of my anxiety, I have to really talk about the issue. And sometimes I like to bottle it up, and sometimes I like to not talk about it, and which raises my anxiety. But in some ways, I've had to overcome these last 2 months and talk to my roommate, and I've had to talk to my mom and to my sisters about my situations because I don't like going to work sometimes. I think it scares me, but I still have to do it. I have to get up at 2:45 in the morning. I got to get my clothes on. I got to be like, I got to go to work. I got to get this money. Other times, I'm just like, I don't want to go into work. I don't want to go into work. And it's the fear that drives that. But then at the same time, it's the fact of I get home from work and some people are just like, hey man, let's hang out. I've been around 100 people, maybe like 100 to 200 and some change every single day this week. And I don't want to be around people because they don't know what I've had to go through. I've been around 200 people, more than that. And I don't want to make sure that they get something that I don't have from the people that I've been walking around with, from social distancing, from all that stuff, from my job to that person. Do I believe that this is real? 100%. Do I believe that the government is making some fictitious acts that are terrifying our country? Of course I do. 100%. 100%. But do I believe that this is real? 100%. I don't want to talk down on the non-believers. I don't want to say that that's false. I don't want to start any fights or arguments. I'm saying that my perspective as a first responder that has to go into work every single day, and when my state was closed, when we were on lockdown, I still had to go in. I was terrified. I was sincerely terrified. And the people that are still first responders, such as myself, that still have to go in while people are still quarantined and on lockdown, more power to you, because this is a test. This is a for real test, and people that are at home don't understand what people that still have to go to work have to feel like. Every single day you're risking your life for people that want to joyous shop instead of buy essentials. And it's patronizing. It's terrible. It's terrible, in my opinion. Of course you're going to buy essentials. You're going to be a fight for buy your food, buy your groceries, buy whatever you need to buy. But if you're going to just joyous shop in there with 10 people deep just to look around, and it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. We're trying to make sure everybody's safe. The limit in this place is so and so and so and so. Now that the malls are finally open, they can finally get the business that they deserve, because where I was working, everybody came to the store. Everybody had their stimulus check, their tax return, all of their social security, their last paycheck. They were coming to where I was working because we never closed. Retail, such as Walmart and Target, did not close. We still had to sacrifice ourselves. We still had to get up, go to work, just so people such as people that are still currently at home can get the necessities that they need. Some people have been terrible, some people have been rude, and I've had to just keep my mouth shut, and I've had to keep on walking. Because they don't know what people such as myself, and as some people that I know have to still go to work that were in retail during that, when everything was closed down, had to deal with. And it hurts, because we're risking our lives for y'all. Not for, and this is a point not to everybody, but this is a point to the people that were grimy and disgusting and just wanted something that we did not have, and they wanted to fight with the associates for that. And that's just disrespectful. We're coming in here, first of all, you're disrespecting the 6-foot social distancing rule. And second of all, you want to come in here and yell at me because I don't have the specific game that you want. And ma'am, right now we're in a pandemic and we're supposed to be in quarantine. Your child can fucking wait. Your child can wait. Your child doesn't need this right now. What he needs is a good parent to stay the fuck home with him or take him out for a nice walk. Something out of the ordinary, just so we as the first responders, as the nurses, as the retail people that still have not closed yet, we still need to do our cleaning. We still need to sanitize. I hear it every day when I'm at work. Cleaning and sanitizing over the announcements. And I'm just like, yeah, I know. I wear a mask, and I have to wear a mask. I wear a mask for my own safety and for the company's safety. Plus we have to. We did temperatures checked every single day. A couple people have been sent home, but they've returned, and it's been a blessing because I've always been like, okay, are they okay? Even with some of the people that I don't get along with, that it's always been like a hey conversation, walk away. I'm always praying for them too internally. I'm always praying for my family. I'm always praying for me. I'm always praying for my friends, for all of my closest friends. Everybody around me that I know, that I see, I'm praying for them. Even the people that I'm not seeing. My sister's in New York right now, and they're on lockdown until I think July. You don't think it hurts that I can't see my sister right now? And she's the one that's struggling while my state is starting to finally open back up, but it's still not as good as what it seems. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts so deeply. And like I said, I don't want to divide a line between the people that do believe and that don't believe. It's two different perspectives. And for me, having to go to work every single day, deal with hundreds of people and thousands of people a week, I don't want people near me. And that's for my safety, and that's for their safety. Dealing with thousands of people a week. And people are just like, hey man, let's go hang out. Bro, I don't want to hang out today. I want to come home and self-quarantine myself from dealing with thousands of people this entire week. Do you not think that? Do you not see? Because I'm trying to make sure that everybody else is safe. I haven't seen some of my closest friends in months. I saw them probably a couple weeks ago, but we did the social distancing thing. It was good to see them, but we couldn't hug them because of both of our bridges. We wanted to make sure that we didn't catch anything. And no, it's not in the air. We don't know how people are getting it, but it's the part of staying safe is what matters and stuff like that. I know plenty of people that still have to go to work, just as myself, and it's a struggle. The nurses, the doctors, the surgeons, they're risking their lives every single day, and sometimes you can't watch the news. Sometimes people think that the news is fake, but CNN and MSNBC are real things. They are real things with real topics besides this that are talking about stuff that the regular news isn't talking about. And yeah, it's good to have some type of closure to watch it a little bit, but watching it too much kind of messes with your brain and gives you the mentality of having to walk in fear. And that is not healthy. It's not healthy. My mom, my sister, and I, we still had to go to work during this whole thing. My sister and I work in retail. My mom worked for the county. You don't think that it was hard every single day going into work, dealing with hundreds, thousands of people a week, and having to come home and not want to go anywhere? And meanwhile, people are at home wanting to go somewhere, and they don't understand what people such as myself and other people that still had to go to work had to deal with. I don't think they did. And I'm not taking any shade towards them. And I'm not taking any blame towards them at all, ever. It's just some people that are still quarantined just don't understand what it's like to still be working right now. My state's kind of opening up. We're opening up a little bit. Day by day, piece by piece, moment by moment, second by second. And it's a good thing, but it's also not a good thing. We need more time. Some states are just like, oh, we're fine. We haven't had a lockdown. Some states that are bad, that are just like, yeah, we're not gonna get back to what we were before until later on this year, maybe even next year. Because the results are so devastating. It's so devastating, and it's real. It's real. And that's just my opinion. That is me. That is me. That is me. And people can say whatever they want about me, but just know that I'm always going to work, risking my life for people that want to joyous shop and people that want to buy essentials just so they can get back to the house safely. Have I had annoying people? All the time. All the time. Have I had to keep my ground and just walk away? Of course I have. Of course I have, because people just don't understand. And we need to stick together for this. The people that are in quarantine right now at home and the people that are first responders need to come together with this. We can't be divided. I don't give a flying fuck if you don't think this is real. Still care for the first responders out there that, in my opinion, do believe that this is real. The first responders out there are risking their lives while you get to wake up at 12:30 in the afternoon. Let's come back together as a group, as a unit. As a unit. And my thing, I pray for everybody. I pray every day. I pray every day of the night. I pray every night, or so you say. And I always pray, God, please just protect my family. Please protect me. Please protect my roommate. Please protect my closest friends. Please protect everybody that I've come close in contact with, Lord. Please. Because for me, this is my opinion. And I know that people will probably think that it's not, but it is. This is, in my opinion, this is real. This is real. And some people probably won't think it's real. And that's them. That is their opinion. We are all set to have our own opinion. Period. That is all I have to say about this whole thing. No shade towards anybody. No shade at all. None. But just be mindful of the first responders that are still out there, that are still working. And whatever you can do to help them, help them. Pray for them. Think about them. Let them know that you care, because they're risking their lives every single day. That the people that are still at home, that can wake up at 11:30. And it sucks for them as well, because they don't have a job right now. So of course they probably want to get out. They want to get out. They have this, I don't want to say this need, but they want to have this notion of just I want to get out now. I've been in this house for 2 months. And I can't say I haven't experienced that, because I've always been at work. So my thing is, just wait a little bit longer. Just wait a little bit longer, because in my opinion, it's not time yet. It's not time yet. It's just not. But like I said, no shade towards any of the divided. None. If you believe, that's cool. If you don't believe, that's cool. But we got to come together as a unit to make sure everybody's safe. To make sure everybody's safe. I love you guys. And be safe out there.